What's up, Dr. Kim here. Today we're talking about grieving someone who's no longer in your life. Now this can apply to exes and family members or friends that you've lost. There are 5 stages that you might go through. There's denial and isolation, anger, bargaining, depression, and then finally acceptance. Now you could bounce around with these stages, so just because you're in one stage doesn't mean you won't go back to another. But the goal is getting closer to acceptance. When someone first leaves your life, you'll likely feel fatigue, so you might notice less motivation on things you used to do. You could even experience anhedonia, which is less pleasure in things that you used to enjoy. This person was a major part of your life, so it makes sense that you'd have these feelings. So what do you want to do to start taking steps in the direction of acceptance? Studies show that dealing with and coping with emotional pain is a lot like physical pain in the sense that you actually have to acknowledge the emotional pain. Studies show that, let's say you get an injury to your knee, for example, if you actually acknowledge it rather than just try to be in denial of it or distract from it, acknowledging it actually makes the pain mitigate faster. It's the same thing with grief or negative emotions. We actually want to tend to the emotion, we want to feel it, we want to cry, we want to feel that anger and express it any way we can. Obviously in ways that are adaptive, like writing, journaling. Next, you want to realize that you're not going to get over it. What you are going to do is get better at coping with these feelings when they come in waves. Let's take birthdays or holidays, for example. Birthdays can be a big trigger for you, whether you're missing an ex or someone that passed away. If you're grieving, make sure that you prepare for this upcoming birthday or holiday because it will be triggering. Some people light a candle and acknowledge the day. Some people like to say a little something to the person as if they're still here. The point is, it puts you in more of a positive space rather than a negative one. Another coping skill that's excellent for grieving is mindfulness. So get into yoga or meditation if you can. If you're not into those things, then check out something called guided imagery. It's online. The point of mindfulness is really to be in the moment, not perseverating on the past, really enjoying and appreciating the moment. You might be a little slower, things might take a little longer, your concentration might be affected. So understand that this is a process, it's not a linear process, and it will get better over time.